got a chick. Yeah, got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, got me a chick, got a chick. Money on my back, I got money on my brain. Money in my pants, I got money, I got change. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. Hey, I'm a double streaming, big Gucci bag. I'm a Migo, I play with. When I put ice on, I am Sub-Zero. All of my.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, yeah, somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Turn his TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Utah Jazz. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm checking out Utah's opening lineup. They've got Robinson, Butler out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Johnson in at the shooting guard. And for Chicago, they've got Michael Jordan. Horford is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Dalton Knecht, and it's SGA in at the point. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get the season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, the Bulls knocked out of the play-in by the Miami Heat for 3 seasons in a row.
You can't call it a rivalry if it's in the play-in. It's not the playoffs. The playoffs, with the Bulls finally committed to a rebuild, it could be a while before they create any more impressive postseason narratives.
Free throw good, Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now. And it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
Connect with it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Jordan. The 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And you can see that Butler likes working inside where he has both power and speed going for him.
And SGA has got the ball here for Chicago. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And here is Johnson after Miles Turner was able to get the triple. Clock at 4. Over Jordan. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Sochan, the pass to Robinson. Misses the 3. Bulls are gone. 2 of 3 here to start up the game. Pass to Jordan for 3. He's off on that one. Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Robinson sets a screen for Butler. It's Sochan, top of the key. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's SGA. Outside Turner. Back to SGA. Horford against Young. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Back to Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
That free throw good from Butler. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
He's an effective two-way player. Butler, someone that's going to work hard every minute he's on the floor.
Here's Sochan. He nails it, and we're tied up. Sochan's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Horford sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And again, Chicago. No good. The Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Johnson, the pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside, SGA. Connect with a wide open look. And again, unable to change momentum here. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Robinson. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now connect. Nothing on the board. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Stolen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Young's shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bulls trail by 6. Right side, Jordan. Horford in the post. Sochan's there. He gets that one.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Utah.
Johnson, the pass to Sochan. Outside Butler. Back to Sochan. This one for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Well, the Bulls shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. To the paint. And stolen by Jordan. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Turner. Fires the 3. Utah with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Young. Here's Sohan, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so here is Chicago. 4-point game. Now here's SGA. Scoreless thus far. It's good.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Over to the left wing. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got 7 points. Connect with it. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jordan. It's Connect on the wing. Defended by Butler. Just 3 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Horford. Johnson, that's for 2. Good work defensively by Horford.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Butler with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. Butler, no good.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Hey, Richard, the play-in tournament has not been kind to the Bulls in the past couple years.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't be in the play-in tournament 3 seasons in a row. That's where we should start. And every time they fail to advance, it shows how valuable getting a top 6 seed can be.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Checked in for the Bulls. Demon comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Utah also making some changes. Queen's checked in. And Kispert subbed in for Butler. Here's Queen. Johnson, the pass to Queen. Young outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. And it's sent back by Turner.
No, sir. Try someone else. Turner is an elite rim protector.
The Jazz with the lead. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Jamal Murray in for Trae Young. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Demon. Back to Connect. Here's Demon. He's covered by Murray. Clock at 6. Jordan, the pass to Bull. Shoots over Johnson. Bull can't hit. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Queen. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Chicago has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. To the left side wing. Bull inside. He's covered by Murray.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Back to Kispert. Pass to Queen. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bull. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And the Jazz with possession here. They lead by 7. And here is Kispert. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front as they end the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Bulls trail by 7. Devin Booker out there with Demon. Then there's Zach Collins. Then there's Bull. And it's Harrison at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Now Murray. Still without a basket. Back to Kispert. 6 on the shot clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Demon. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Bulls trail by 7. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. There's a screen by Collins. He takes it in. Demon, that's good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Collins. Back to Rizachet. And it's Kispert in the corner. Drills it from outside. Kispert's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this kid, Rizachet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Well, Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harris passes to Bull. It's 2-on-1. No one near as Jerome lets it go. Rizachet does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Pass to Booker. Here's Demon. Off target with his 3. Jazz leading by 8. To the inside. The rebound by Demon. For Chicago, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Collins. Utah with the rebound. Jerome with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Kispert. Murray with the bounce pass. Jerome deciding where to go with it. And that one's good. Rizachet.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Changes for Chicago. Miles Turner comes in for Collins. And it's Dalton Knecht in for Joe Harris. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Demon. Booker outside. Pass the Bull. And he banks in the layup. Bull's got his first points of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
In the corner, it's Robinson. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 9. Devin Booker attacking.
And the coaching staff loves when Booker attacks. Puts the pedal to the metal there.
Pass to Sohan. And here is Murray. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Butler's got 6.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Bulls have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Sohan. Johnson outside. Sohan, the pass to Murray. Butler from outside. And it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. Robinson misses.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Here's Deming. On the wing, Booker lets it go. Again, the miss by Booker.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Give it up for your dance team.
Entirely new group. Al Horford's checked in for Bull. Joe Harris comes in for Connect. Jordan's checked in for Booker. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Deming. Trae Young, he's checked in for Utah. On the wing, Harris. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. SGA against Young. Johnson outside. The kick outside to Butler. And the three off target. To the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Rockets in Houston. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kev. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back to you, Kev.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Bulls trail by 8. Now, here's SGA. He has 5. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Here's Young driving the lane. Drops in the layup for 2.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now, here's SGA. 7 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Horford finds SGA. Picked by Horford. To the right side. Young with the steal. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And Butler gets it to go.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Chicago. 1:27 left in the first half. Harris misses.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Johnson, the pass to Robinson. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Step back shot. Young, no good. Bulls trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Butler. He's got 11. Young outside. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
The first one falls.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Bol, he's checked in for Chicago. Dalton Knecht comes in for Joe Harris. Pass to SGA. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And the foul on Jeremy Sochan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
17 seconds left to play here in the half.
Come to me, come to me.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Shot clock at 2. Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander slams it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Oh, and he got it to go.
OMG, that's how you silence a crowd.
And we finished one half of basketball. Jazz lead by 10. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Trae, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Guys, reading the defense is something that he's pretty good at. Thanks so much, Trae.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
I think for the Jazz, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Utah Jazz.
They're completely in sync. It's like bees hive mind out there. Hear them, Kenny? Bzz, bzz.
Yeah, great passing, but much better in your bubble pressure.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, trailing by 10. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Sochan is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Johnson, and it's Butler in at the 3. Horford. Johnson with the rebound. The Jazz shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And Ball sends it back. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Robinson a screen on Bol. Butler from outside. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Butler. And that's now 6 points for Robinson. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Bulls trail by 12. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now, here is Young. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Johnson. The kick out to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson finds Young. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Connect. That 3 off the mark.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
And Bol sends it back.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And that's a foul called on Bol. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Butler deciding where to go with it. Johnson inside. He's against Jordan. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Bulls trail by 14. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Jordan, from outside the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Bulls have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Bulls got his 4th rebound in this one. Jordan on the drive. And the dunk by Jordan.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Fast break, here comes Chicago. And connects, slams it in.
Rising up, Dalton connect.
Jazz leading by 8. The kick outside to Butler. The Jazz again can't hit it. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Horford. SGA on the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Zohan finds Young. And that time, also a missed shot.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Young with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. And it's Young, that time on the assist from Robinson. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
You have the camera on you.
Changes for Chicago. Turner's checked in for Bol. Harris comes in for Connect. And Demon subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Jordan outside. A three for Jordan.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
On its way from Young for two. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Young's got 4 this quarter. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Turner with a screen on Young. Left side, Turner unloads from 13. The rebound by the Jazz. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Can't hit that one.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Jordan outside. Horford in the post. Defended by Sohan.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Magic Johnson. Butler against Harris. Lets it go from 14. And it's Butler missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Jordan, there's the drive. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Young pass to Sohan. Utah moving it around. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And stolen by Murray. Outside Butler. Back to Murray. Young taking his time here. Over Demon. Young's shot is good. Young's got 12 points in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Utah?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Now, here is Robinson following the miss by Miles Turner. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Jordan. Rebound by Butler. Utah leading by 5. Back to Young. In the corner, it's Robinson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And Jordan throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Back to Young. Shoots the three. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there. Here's
Demon. After the basket by Utah. Here's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Sohan, the pass to Murray. Outside Butler. Here's Sohan. Pass to Young. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Demon. Defended by Young. Jordan wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Young outside. Steps back and fires. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. You've got Demon, Bull out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Dalton Connect, and it's Booker in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Johnson's shot is off.
Queen. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now the Bulls with it. Here's Demon. Riza-Shea with the steal.
Can't give him too much grief for that one. He's been mistake-free for the most part.
They get it back. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Riza-Shea does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now a chance at the line.
Riza-Shea taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
At the wing position, Riza-Shea has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting. And add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Here's Demon. Pass to Booker. Outside Collins. 6 to shoot. To take the lead. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Murray. Pass to Queen. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Jazz lead by 4.
And you can see room for improvement in Murray's passing, but the strong foundation is there.
Queen's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Bull up top. From deep. A rebound by the Jazz. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Murray with it. Stolen by Connect. Pass to Booker. The rebound by Johnson.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Bulls trail by 4. Now, here's Collins. Here's Demon. On the wing, Booker. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Bull. The layup off target.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to Queen. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Deming. Booker outside. Over Kispert. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss. Bulls got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Deming. He's guarded by Johnson. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Devin Booker.
And it doesn't take long for Booker to get that shot off. He is a confident young player.
Pass to Robinson. And Bulls sends it back. Here's Deming. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Utah leading by 4. Young outside. Right side, Butler. Pass to Johnson. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Bull, a screen on Johnson. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Outside Butler. Pass to Sohan. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Stolen by Collins. Booker in the corner. Booker sinks the 3.
And already very comfortable at the arc. Booker takes that shot without hesitation.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Almost entirely new group. Turner's checked in for Bull. Horford comes in for Collins. Michael Jordan is checked in for Devin Booker. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Deming. The Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. The Jazz working the ball around now, and it's good for 2.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford with the screen on Young. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking inside. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
One of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
Sohan with the screen. Shoots it up. Young, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Jordan. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Johnson. Here's Jordan. 5 to shoot. And Turner kicks to Jordan. Over Johnson. No good from Jordan. Utah trailing here. And here is Robinson. Johnson outside. Now Butler. Young drives in. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now here's Johnson. Butler kicks to Johnson. Pass to Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Horford. Outside Jordan. And stolen by Butler. Now, Sohan. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Here's SGA. Now Turner. No one near him. And that's in there.
Perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
That's just smart basketball. Late in the game, they see a favorable matchup, and they take advantage.
Sohan with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. Oh, what a move! Oh, the advantage of size out of the backcourt. Magic Johnson.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Outside Jordan. Turner with the screen on Johnson. Jordan gets it to go. Down low.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Johnson, no problem with the wide open J. Jordan with it. 1:22 left in the fourth. Turner with his screen on Young. It's Turner beyond the arc. Not gonna go. Now Young. Now Robinson. Turner with the steal. Connect with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Outside Jordan. All alone. The shot misses. Now Young. Got it to go.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Using his size out of the backcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. High post Johnson. Jordan on him. On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Jordan. Shot clock at 5. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And Will Hardy is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I don't think they should get greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tie, and take my chances in overtime.
Johnson. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Miles Turner.